Weapons and apparel. You see they're there. They do not show the little tick on them. Huh. Interesting. What if I can like take it from her and give it to her again and use it? Oh, hold on. Not what I wanted to do. I want to put my robes back on. Necromancer robes, I believe that's the one I had on. Okay, I guess she's not going to use that. I will probably leave that stuff on her, and I'll try real super hard not to forget about it. And then when I go sell my stuff, I'll just yank it off of her because she's not using it anyway. I'm probably not going to spend my gold on her because I'll probably find something pretty good for her anyway, coming right up in some dungeon or some whatever I do. So let's see. I'm going to go do the merchant stuff, collect my thoughts, and then I'll be right back with you. Alright, so I've hit the merchants up. I actually pretty much sold out everybody's gold in Winterhold, which is not real difficult, and then made a fast travel back to Whiterun and sold out most people's gold there. So I've come back to my storage here in the college, and I've separated. I had this bottom wardrobe as my stuff I want to keep. I now have like trade items, like I've got some ore and some pelts in this wardrobe that I'll eventually go grind out some smithing with. And then I've got other items that I haven't sold yet. That included a couple stolen things. I don't have any fences yet, so I can't sell stolen items. And then I put, let's see, I put soul gems also in that trade items wardrobe. And then I've got, I don't know, some scrolls and some other stuff. Farengar, the wizard in Whiterun, only has like 500 gold, so I didn't get to sell a whole lot of magic stuff. And that kind of feels like what I'm getting a lot of, given the amount of magic users I've been encountering. I don't know why I left the Hall of Attainment here. I decided that the next thing I think I want to do is there are a couple like little side guild quests, kind of side quests, but kind of still guild quests that you can do with a number of people in here. The 3 initiates that started with you each have their own quest, and I happen to know that you can make them your followers. So I'm going to talk to a couple of these guys, and I think I'm going to go do one of their quests real fast.
If you have a moment, could you help me with something?
The Dunmer. Winterhold used to be full of dark elves?
Didn't you know? Before the Oblivion Crisis, many elves called Winterhold their home. More visited the college from Morrowind every year. After, growing distrust of magic made life difficult for many. Some left rather than endure the growing hatred from the local Nords. Others returned home after the Red Year, when Vardenfell erupted and caused much destruction.
Oof.
Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there is a husk. Only the college really remains.
You can say that again. What do you need help with?
We're all trying to become better mages, right? Well, I need someone I can practice a few spells on. Nothing dangerous, really. Would you be willing to assist me?
What's in it for me? Can't you practice on yourself? Okay, I'll help. What's in it for me?
Well, I simply thought you might wish to help out one of your fellow mages. If that's not enough, I suppose, I have this amulet you could take.
Oh, do you? Okay, I'll help.
Oh, good. I was afraid I'd have to go ask J'zargo. Now, you just stand there. Please hold still, and don't move.
I was gonna pull out my ward. What are you doing? Oh!
Now Oh
What?
dear.
What?
That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you...
I can't go out of body.
Do you feel alright? You look very...
I look green?
Green.
Actually, you all look green.
I'm so very sorry. I went over this again and again, and I was sure it would have better results.
Tell me this isn't permanent. What did you do? Tell me this isn't permanent.
It's not. It shouldn't be. You'll be back to normal in no time. And when you are, we can try this again, and I'll be sure to get it right.
So do I have like a seeing green? Wait for Brelyna's spell to wear off. Let's see if it Brelyna's practice spell. Everything is green. Well, so far it's been an easy quest, so that's good. I guess that's what I was looking for.
Don't trust magic or those that use it. Made it difficult for me growing up.
I bet. Is something wrong?
Yes, but it needs to be kept quiet. I may have entered into an agreement with Enther.
In there.
He had something I needed, so I traded him something of mine. It was a mistake, and now I want back what I gave him. It's an amulet that belonged to my family, and I never should have given it to Enther. But he won't deal with me. Talk to him. See what it'll take to get my amulet back.
Why did you need... What did you need from Enther?
It doesn't matter. It's also none of your concern.
He's probably gonna want it back,
Just
dude.
talk to him. See if you can convince him to give my amulet back.
Why is this amulet so important to
I
you?
told you, it's from my family. I don't...
Okay.
I know they've always disapproved of what I wanted in life. To learn magic instead of becoming a farmer or a hunter. But no matter how poorly they may have treated me, they're still my family. I didn't consider that until after I made the trade.
Alright.
Until next time.
So, I happen to know from playing around with an archer that Enther has certain CD connections. Wow. She was not joking. Holy crap. It is really green out here. I guess I should say in my head. Interesting. So, Enther, and I guess I probably should have checked this before I came running out here. I believe Enther is going to be... Huh, maybe he's not. Every time I've talked to Enther as my archer, he's been inside the inn. And a couple times in the basement of the inn. There in Winterhold, in the town itself. It looks like this time he is not, and I believe he was in this door. In the Hall of Attainment. Yep, sure enough, upstairs. I see the mark for him. Oh, Enther! You're looking mighty green today.
Be terrible for business.
Was he saying that? His mouth wasn't moving. Why does he sound like James Woods?
This is going to be terrible for business.
What
This is
business
going
do
to
you
be
do?
Terrible for business.
Oh, okay. So,
If we can't stop this, what happens to the rest of Skyrim?
I'm kind of in the middle of this revealing the unseen quest. Actually, it's called something else now. I think I'm on a different chain of it. The Staff of Magnus. So because I'm on this quest and there's like some guild activity going on, I guess you could say. Sorry. Because I'm in the middle of this quest and there's guild activity, a lot of the guild members, other than my initiate pals, are like locked into this relative dialogue only loop where they only talk about whatever's going on right now with this Staff of Magnus quest. The guy that I turn in this... Did I actually... I didn't already turn it in. I couldn't have. Yeah, Return to Drevis Niloran. That's the guy I'm supposed to go back to for cleansing the focal points that I did just a second ago with the gloves. And he's locked up in dialogue like that too. I was clicking on him a little bit earlier and I can't turn that quest in, which worries me. But I kind of want to have faith that once I complete this quest, I'll still be able to talk to him and turn it in.
Still use some help.
Hopefully Winterhold won't go crashing into the ocean or anything. Why did you become a student at the college? You seem very sure of yourself. What did you need help with? Let's go ahead and get to the point. What did you need help with?
That Toftir likes you.
Of course he does.
You must be very skilled with magic, yes?
I suppose.
Jazargo is working hard, but cannot do it alone. Can you help with this?
Are you gonna make everything green? Exactly what kind of help do you need?
Jazargo has worked hard on learning new spells, trying new things. This will make Jazargo stand out as a mage. But Jazargo works so hard, there is no time to test these new spells.
Oh no.
If you help with the testing, this
I wonder
will
if this
make
is what
learning
all of their
easier.
little quests are gonna be like.
Jazargo will
I should have
give you
done this
scrolls.
earlier.
You will use them and report the results.
Oh, okay.
This is a good plan, no?
It's better than being
When
green.
you are ready.
Alright, I'll help you. Give me the scrolls.
You can resist, can you?
Of course not. I want to see what you
Let's
cooked up.
see. This one, I think. Jazargo has designed it to be an excellent flame glow
Uh-oh.
with a twist.
I don't like the sounds of
It
this,
is
actually.
especially potent against the undead and should burn them to a crisp in no time.
Okay, okay.
Jazargo gives you plenty of these scrolls, so you try them and return when you can say whether they work.
Certainly.
Jazargo
10
made
flame
word of
cloaks.
how well his scrolls work.
Okay, yeah, I wanted to look at... I guess, other than my vision being green, I kind of expected myself to be, like, glowing like kryptonite or something. I mean, with how green everything looks around me. I don't know. It's kind of weird how it's like a filter on my eyes. It's not necessarily resonating from me or something. Okay, so undead. There's actually no, is there? Okay, I agreed to get the amulet back from Inther, and I can't talk to him yet, so that's the other one. And then I'm green right now, and I gotta let that wear off. So that makes me think there's probably gonna be undead and labyrinthian, and that makes me just want to go on over there, so I can test out some of these spells too. I guess I could go find that book. Let's see if there is a, and I'm gonna fast travel because I'm lazy. Let's see if there's a carriage at this town. I know that you can take I'm sorry, a caravan. I guess calling it a carriage isn't wrong. You can take a caravan to every town, but I know that not every town has one, and this one looks like one of the ones that doesn't. You can generally tell by if you get to the front of the town, you do a circle, you'll see a horseshoe icon. That's the stable. If it doesn't have a stable, then it's a town that doesn't have a caravan even. So let me fast travel to Whiterun, because I know it does. And then I will use the caravan to go to Morthal, I believe. And I'll head south from Morthal into those mountains. And we'll see about Labyrinthian. So I guess I can cut the caravan ride off, because you guys have seen the caravan before, and I don't necessarily need to show it to you. Well, Brelyna's spell wore off. That's good.
Being safe, I hope.
I will probably turn it back on when I'm out in the wilderness getting close to Labyrinthian. So I'll see you guys there. Oh, and on my way. Boom! 40 destruction. I didn't notice it right away, but I got that last time. And I'm going impact, and I've been thinking about this. I believe most destruction spells will stagger an opponent when dual cast. Okay, it does specifically say dual cast. I was going to say I believe this might make me want to not dual cast, because if it applies to just destruction spells in general, then getting that stagger at lower mana amounts would make it worth just casting the lesser spells. But if it's going to be the dual cast only, of course I'm going to be dual casting like a madman, just like I already am. Alright, so going to the caravan and then to Morthal. Alright, quick snippet. I've discovered Morthal. I know if I progress any further into the town, though, I'm going to start like a little, it's kind of like an encounter. Almost every town has some kind of event that goes on right as soon as you walk into it. There's going to be an argument a couple people are having with the Jarl, so I'm not going to even go into Morthal yet. Eventually, I think one of the other quest chains I want to do after the College of Winterhold is each town's like local quest. Like I know Dawnstar, everybody's having nightmares. You got to figure out what's going on with their nightmares. I think that's going to be some of the things I chronicle with this mage character, and then also the Daedric shrines. All right, enough of all that though. Time. Whoa, I didn't get you, Lydia. Good deal. Time to get out to this Labyrinthian. All right, I'm getting kind of close to Labyrinthian. What I've learned so far, I'm not quite there yet, but I consulted my fully detailed map. Most of this is a sheer cliff wall that's going to block you from getting there, so you have to come to Labyrinthian from this bottom side. And you can come all the way around this side, but of course this one's going to be a little bit faster. And then on either side of this sheer cliff, there are dragon roosts. So, and I just heard him yell. I can see the icon right over there for him. Let's see, he doesn't actually know I'm here yet. I can't really get sneak attacks with magic though, so with the dragon, I mean, there's not really any use on a mage sneaking up on him. Is he up on top of that mountain? I think he actually is. I might be able to get there from here. I might be able to get him to come down and fight me. Oh yeah. Who's going dragon hunting? Whoa, Ice Wraith, hold up. I am going to use my level 1 AoE spell with this because Ice Wraiths are really hard to hit. They're really annoying. And fire hurts him long time. Long time. Oh yeah, he's going down. Going down. I so wish I could just have like a split arrow with my archer. Those guys are such a pain in the butt to deal with arrows. At least until you get the time slow and zoomed in. Alright, I don't actually think it's going to be easy to get up to this dragon. I'm going to be doggedly determined about it though, so I'm going to go around the back of this mountain and I'm going to cut the recording off until I get there. I will definitely record the dragon fight. See you in a second.